Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I hope you guys are as well. I'm dying a bit. Cats decided to be wild babies last night, which means that I didn't sleep. So guess who's getting a little bit more caffeine in their diet today? It's fucking me. Ah, that smells good. It's a Coke. I bought a soda so that way I can be alive. We're gonna do more bullshit. More speedrunning strats, apparently. A lot of people were like, why did you do that skip? And I'm like, cause friends. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Friend. If this game turns your opinion on Metro... See, the thing that turned my opinion on Metroidvanias actually was that someone told me that Dark Souls is a Metroidvania. And I'm like, yeah, actually, yeah, it is. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I was doing something spooky, but it's just there's a pillar in the way. All right, we were gonna do something last time. Does anyone remember what? The problem I have with, like, Metroidvanias allowing me to go wherever I want is that they allow me to go anywhere I want. And then I don't know where I'm going. Like, too many options. Nope, alright. Oh, right, I can check the map. Alright, let's check somewhere that I haven't been. How about... What the fuck is that sound? What are you doing? Oh, okay. It's fine. Alright, so bottom left is a thing all the way down. So we're just gonna do that. Double tap the map. Oh my god, what? Okay, hold up. Let me get somewhere safe and then do that. Okay. Am I safe here? Alright. So if I go down a little bit more, I could go to the Forgotten Crossroads, but I want to keep going down to whatever this thing is down here. So... What the hell? Guys? What the fuck are you doing? Hey, stop that. Give me a second, guys. I swear to God, they were sleeping all day. And then Herman was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and pull the mirror off the wall. It's like, dude, if you break that, we're going to have to buy that. And I do not want to pay this shit apartment complex any money for anything more than we have to. Wonder if that would work to actually save my ass. This is my first time playing. This is my second stream of this first run of the game. So, depending on what you mean by that, depends on what I can answer. So I just shut the door to the bathroom so that way they can't get in there. And then when Tilda gets home here in a few minutes, we can figure that one out. So, we already dug all those up. And then there's something... There's some way I can go this way somehow? There's like a entrance on the map. Alright. Is this it? Yeah, alright. Cool. This is a new area, so it's worth going to. That's gonna be my way of figuring out where to go from here on out. And if it ends up being where I can't go any... Oh, okay, there's just... This is completely off the grid. Okay, yeah. We're just off the grid now. Okay. Well, that didn't break. Fungus? Fungus zone. Alright. Fungal waste. I have a feeling you probably explode when I hit you. Close. Oh. This game has so much character. Alright. Oh, right. There's no point in trying to figure out where I'm going. Alright. Well, it says something is this way, so let's figure... Oh, that's acid. Alright. Alright. I keep wanting to check my map as if that's gonna do anything. And then that's the guy I just killed. So then it's this way? To the town thing that it had a symbol for? Cool. Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of geo? Give me geo and you can see something nice. Pay to see something nice? Sure. Leg eater. That's threatening. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more geo. More geo. Fragile heart. Okay, so these are upgrades. More health. More geo. Makes you stronger. Okay. Richard, thank you for the 2 months of support. Back to the Abyss. Yeah, Hollow Knight's good. It's really good. Like, I could tell like a couple seconds into the first stream that I was gonna like it. Those things break when you take damage while equipping them. Yeah, I got like a suspect feel from him. Alright, so that's acid. Theoretically, there would be a way to go through the acid at some point, I would assume. I need to make sure I look down before I try and like jump down anything, because there's a lot of just like pits of acid about. They break when you die and you have them equipped. I see. And can you get them back? Like if you rebuy them? There's no map of this area. Okay. Well, oh. I don't know if I will, I'm gonna promise to try out other Metroidvanias just because this one is going well. What was it to heal? Was it, there it is. But you know, let's see how this goes. What are the other ones that are on my list? So I like having a good action-y game, and I like having like a visual novel talky kind of game. And the visual novel game, it doesn't have to be a visual novel, but that does seem to be what a lot of people are requesting. So again, I think after I beat Ghost Trick, it's either going to be 999 or Danganronpa 3. After this one, I don't know. Lisa is one that a lot of people have requested, but also a lot of people are like, it's pretty rough, my dude. And it's like, I don't know if I really want to deal with, like, sad time, Sam. Oh, that's new. Okay. Okay, cool. I do prefer things with voice acting, to be honest, because the chance of me screwing it up is less. That was an avoidable death. Those take away double health. I see. I was wondering why I was dying so fast. Well, this has the little town symbol. I'm just gonna keep going towards the town thing. I like Zero Escape. Yeah, I liked Zero Time Escape. That was a fun game when I played it casually off stream. And I think I would like to beat it. How's it going? It's going good. I need to turn off Steam Friends. I've tried to do Slay the Spire a couple more times off stream. I played it the other day on stream, and it definitely seems like the kind of thing that stream does not care for. So that's too bad. But you know, the perfect game is a game that you guys want to see and I want to stream. Oh, are you a friend? Oh. Tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got a look of an adventurer, so we have much in common. Searching for dangerous places. Well, you're on the right track. A long-necked critter warned me about a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts. She says I'm itching for some serious combat. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive, and let's meet again on the road ahead. I assume at some point I'm gonna have the ability to swim in the acid without it, like, killing me. Alright, can I do an up jump? I can't. Alright. Ah. Okay, almost, though. Okay. I guess that's the trick, is that, like, games like you said, you know, maybe Slay the Spire, but, you know, also, like, Slay the Spire and Yakuza also, like, the chat just dies. And, like, one of my favorite parts of streaming is interacting with chat about whatever game I'm streaming. Obviously, that means, you know, playing games that you guys want to see, but obviously I want to also play the games that I want to play. That's why, like, the collection of games that I've been mentioning recently is just sort of like a curated list of games that I'm like, you know, I ought to check that out. Sort of like this. Like, this is a game that I've been like, you know what? I need to, like, let go of my preconceived notions on what a Metroidvania is and actually try some shit. You know? Like, try some shit out that I wouldn't normally. Like, I'm very much the kind of guy who will listen to the exact same... Oh, okay, that's special. Oop. I'm the kind of guy who listens to the exact same, like, songs and have been listening to the exact same songs for years now. And that's, you know, at some point I gotta listen to a different song, right? Like, I may like the bands that I like, but I could maybe like other things. Ah, fuck. I'm very low on health. There's nothing to heal off of here. And then I don't know anything about this area. So, I don't know. I probably ought to start watching movies and playing games, and I'm not really... I haven't Oh, it's you again! What does this say? Here ends Pilgrim's Way. Hollowness Heart lays before you. Proceed onward to share glory. Rob Revolution, thank you for the 61 months of support. Fucking hell, dude. Okay. Wow. 61 months is a long time. How long is that? Like, in years. That's like several years. You can't go that way. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to go that way, and it's just not a thing I can do yet. The soda is death. I figured that out. But maybe I can go this way. Like, it's not death if it has light coming out of it, is what I was told before. Okay. These guys might kill me. 5 and a bit? Jesus fuck, Rob. Thank you. So, 5 years, 1 month. Oh no. I think Twitch might have lost a month or two somewhere. I think after a while, it's just like, it's a lot, dude. You guys are not friends, are you? Favorite games for me are like games like Dark Souls and probably the original Deus Ex, though I'd probably have to go back and play it. I think a lot of that is nostalgia. I think Warcraft 3 was a huge favorite of mine. I think I need to admit that that was one of my favorite games of all time at some point. Just because it was, not because of Warcraft like the actual game itself, but because of the mod games that people would make, which... Speaking of which, apparently, the Reforged version is bad. Mainly because of graphics and that if you make anything on it, then it's not yours. That's friend. I haven't played it. I haven't looked into it beyond, like, seeing that its rating is, like, the lowest rated game of all time, which is probably just from review bombing over, like, it actually being worse than something like, I don't know, Sakura Spirit. Like, it's hard for me to believe that it's worse than Sakura Spirit. Or, like, Uriel's Chasm. I was trying to think of another bad game. You know, like, those are just objectively bad games. Well, okay. Uriel's Chasm, I think you could say, is, but Sakura's Spirit and stuff like that has like I guess a purpose. A lot of people unironically think that 3 is, or Reforged is worse than Bubsy 3D. I doubt that. I doubt that it's worse than that. Bad Rats. Yeah, Bad Rats is a bad game. Oh, fuck. I forgot they explode. God damn it. Ah, the map maker dude's over there. I can get to him, though. I just gotta go through all of this bullshit first, I'm sure. These guys are the scrub enemies that you're supposed to, like, not take damage to and are supposed to get your thing, your points back, or whatever. Bubsy 3D is a decently made functional game. Have you played it? Like, I haven't played Reforged, so, you know, I may be wrong, but, like, I've seen gameplay of it, and it looks serviceable. Like, it doesn't look like it's worth rebuying. It looks like exactly the same shit again, but, like, the graphics are awkward. The jump works and you can finish levels, therefore complete and functional. Well, that's the argument people make for, like, Fallout as well, but I think you'll find that that is not a functional or good game. But I have no idea how bad it is. I've seen the graphics. They don't look good. Like, it looks like a downgrade as far as graphics go. And that's saying something. But, like, it runs? Right? I mean, I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying, like, I doubt that it's as bad as Bubsy 3D. My short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I'm just finishing charting these noxious caverns. very territorial types make their homes within this area. I suggest avoiding them when possible. Further below, some strange thin creature gave me quite a scare. It seems an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I braved their caves, but I fear a matured physique won't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Unzeruk, thank you for the 5 months of support. I don't plan on buying Reforged or getting it. I already own Warcraft 3, so I don't see a point in that. Like, it looks exactly the same to me, if I'll be fucking honest. It's bug tingle. It is bug tingle, isn't it? Like, effectively. Queen Station. Oh, hey. Oh, it's Friend again. How are you? Isn't this something? I had not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hollowness must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into the wilds. Seems dangerous creatures haven't yet made their way here. It's a perfect place for a quick rest. Someone asked if I was gonna do the true ending of this. Is that a... Did you kill a buggy here? You killed a dude. I hear people talking. Hello? Are you a friend? Okay. Come in search of treats, have you? I've chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I've only found it in this station, and the taste is quite divine. Okay. This place must have been must once have been quite the hub, built on the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side of the bulbous growth's another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Do you sell anything? Yeah. Feel free to shop anytime, though I do feel like the quiet in this station. I do quite like this quiet in this station. A little company is always good for one's health. I would like to shop if you don't mind selling me things. May I? Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe if I come back. There's nothing that can lock you out of True End, even if you finish the game, so you can always come back later. Okay, well, maybe then. I don't know. Not every NPC has a purpose, but she said to shop, so I figured we could shop. Oh, there's a door here. Alright. Kinda didn't figure that was gonna work, but, you know. Had to give it a shot. Alright, well, it's got a little thing. She said stop, not shop. I see. Alright, so... And then this is a... toll machine with the symbol of a stag. No. Does this open it up forever? I guess so. Surely it must. Okay, cool. So that's worth then, because if I ever want to just teleport all the way back down here, that's good. Okay, cool. Oop, okay. That was dumb. That was, okay. Okay, can I do a double swing? Okay, I can. Alright. Go and heal up another one. Might as well. Alright. Did it just take off a chunk of it and not... Yeah, I'm not actually able to bounce off that. Alright. Well, never mind then. I'll stop hurting myself on it. I don't think you can cheese this one. Yeah, I think I need something else in order to do that. Alright. Let's go right to that area that I've got on the map, but isn't filled in. So that's all the way to the right then. Alright. And then just keep going right. There it is. Alright, cool. Alright, and then this is something. I don't know what. Oh, fuck. Is this something of note? This is probably like a tunnel I can use earlier. To get the true end, you just need an item. I mean, let's not worry about that kind of stuff. Let's just enjoy the game for what it is. You know? Okay, so there's no way of deflecting that or anything. You just... That happens, and then there you go. Hit any suspicious walls. Okay. As soon as I sit one. I mean, remember, like, I'm trying to do this spoiler-free as best as possible, but, you know, that also depends on chat, you know, agreeing not to do spoilers. What was I gonna say? I did some work on the Town of Nowhere today. Because I didn't really get to sleep last night, I just kind of laid in bed and worked on, like, plot stuff. That's why, like, the notes that have been read so far have been written in a little journal that I've got. It's that way I could do work like that while not sitting at my desk. But I did some work, and I think you guys are going to be happy with it. I think you'll enjoy it. But maybe we do it Thursday instead of Tuesday. I realized that if I do it Thursday, it'll be the day after the big Homestuck thing that I'm supposed to be doing. Aside from dodging these guys, is there anything I can do to avoid this? Like, will it ever just stop following me? Okay, it will. It will explain. Plot stuff for what? Plot stuff and, like, generally what's going on with this. Or do you mean the Town of Nowhere, which is a game that I made, that I'm streaming. It's sort of like D&D, but, I'm the DM and chat takes votes on what the one character does. Kill the source? Okay. Alright, well, we're off the grid again. And you look like a... Okay, cool. Oh, I'm playing so bad today. This is... And I do gotta admit, like, the controls do feel better today. So I guess if you're having that problem where it, like, eats your inputs, this setting here, native controller input beta on, I think that's what I switched. Like, the mistakes I was just making there are just me being dumb. It's not like a, oh, well, I pressed the button and it didn't do anything. It's like, no, I'm just a fucking idiot today. Stop dying. I will try. I don't know if I can achieve that, but I will try. Bastard. It's like half my health there. Well, not literally, but, you know, some of it. Oh, good. Thank you for doing that. I should probably move out of the way of his blast. You just gotta be good at video games, Forehead. Yeah, I know. Just stop dying, Forehead. Yeah. I'll give it a go. It does seem like some pretty advanced tactics, but all right. Okay, you guys can stop doing that. So if you kill the enemies before they kill you, they die. Interesting. These guys, it depends on... Okay. Is there a way to predict which way they're gonna go? Don't forget your gun. I can and will forget my gun. It's more of a Waluigi one rather than Owen. Fuck off! Ah! How'd you get down here? I mean, those guys still present a threat. The little dudes that just run away from you do not. Just be far enough away and just... I can't, like... No. That could be a thing later. Okay, did I just cheese that? Yes. Do I feel ashamed of myself? No. Fuck. He's just trying to protect his children. His children shouldn't provide me with life. I'm saving health by not taking damage there. There's an AK-47 mod of this game. I doubt that, but okay. I do have the Steam version. I regret not getting the Switch version of this. Same with, like, Slay the Spire. Finding out that that's on Switch now is like, holy shit, really, though? Though, like, I've started, like, kind of weighing away from it. I feel like doing the exact same bit over and over again has started to, I don't know, I had a really good poison run the other day that just, you know, ended prematurely. Okay. Alright, let's just get out of here. Why not both? Yeah, that's a good point. Alright. Let's just continue down. Or actually, there's up now. No! Must you? Must you, though? Must you? No! Ah! Stop! I saw a thing that I want! No, 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 no! Not like this! Nah! Okay. New strats. New strats are being developed. New strats are bad. New strats are really bad. Oh, good. Do you want thing or do you want not die? I want thing. And not die. Was it worth it? I have no idea. What? Those little ones don't seem to do much damage, if anything. Alright. I'm gonna go back to the bench at Queen Station. That guy is fine as long as you remember to, like he exists. Okay. I'm still thinking about Doctor Sword. It's been like 4 days since we brought that up, but like, you know. Yeah, this game is pretty cheap. Also, like, I know it's not the break yet, and it's gonna be a bit before I take my break, but like, fucking Hypnospace is today's game on chrono.gg if you're watching live. And it's like 25% off. If you haven't played that game, like, do so. Like, fucking good. Yeah, this isn't where I thought I was going. Hypnospace is a really solid game. I do get paid if you use my link, but like, seriously though, it's good. Hello. Hello there, dearie. I was just about to close up shop and run until you came along. I provide banking services if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing. It's much more likely if you carry it on yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Have you considered opening an account? Pay to open an account. Yeah, sure. Seems like a good deal.
Geo.
That's a lot of words for just 2 sounds. You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, you'll be glad to know your geo is safe within my vault. Now let's do some banking. Sure. I will deposit 100.
Geo, Kalala.
Goodbye. Okay. Stonks. I wonder if I have, like, interest or anything by having it in there. So I can have the real stonks. I'm gonna guess that if I hit you, you do damage to me. That's how video games work. Which means that I can't hit any of these guys. Oh, but maybe I can do ranged attacks, but I also don't have any energy to do ranged attacks. I'm just sort of making an assumption here. Yeah. Maybe this guy does it? Oh, he explodes, though. Kickback from that was pretty intense. Nope. Okay, I can swing my swords at the little ones. Okay, I was thinking I had to, like, be careful and not hit them because they're like, I mean, they're electric. Whenever you hit anything in any game and it's electric, you take damage. That's how video games. This is a thing I can't do yet. But there's definitely a friend on the other side of that. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Okay, that's what you do. Big lads, big explosions. Got it. I had the health, so I was like, I will try this. Let's see what happens. Chat says to stay away from the big lads. Why? And the answer is explosions. Violent, huge explosions. So how about I just don't hit them? Wait a minute. What is this suspicious wall? Nothing? Really? Oh, okay, never mind then. Oh, you see the scoops there? That was good. Wow, I'm not actually a fan of this. Yeah, okay. Oh! Okay. Well, you guys definitely do it. Uh-huh. Alright. Well... That's a just shit idea I just had. I'm gonna do it anyway. Ah! Okay, so turns out actually a bad idea. Who would have guessed? Me. Seconds prior to doing the exact dumb thing that I predicted. So there you go. Like, that's a thing I do. Like, I'll say, like, this is a dumb thing to do while I'm doing it. I don't know what that's called. Self-sabotage, maybe? Like, it implies a level of intelligence while also a level of stupidity. Oh, okay, he's over here. Good. Oh! It does sound like the Luigi Mansion theme. Like, for like, oh, fuck. A second. It's like a new level of stupid to do something you know is a bad idea and continue doing it. Oh, okay. Huh. Someone said that last stream and now I can't not hear it. Oh. Alright, well. Let's try up here. You need an ability. Yeah. Oh, we're in the green path. Wait, how the fuck did we get... Oh, we're in a part of the green path that I don't know. I saw something crawling by. Maybe it comes back and I can ride it. Can I ride you or are you, like, damaged? It's one of those kind of situations, isn't it? Is that a suspicious wall? What does a suspicious wall look like? Okay. This seems wrong. I like this area. Like, this game shows up really well on the capture, too. Okay. Nope. Oh, sudden boss fight. That's the kind of move I was trying to do last time and it just did not work. Oh, okay. That was me being dumb. Ah! Okay, well, I didn't lose as much. Mid-boss more like. Okay, well. I think I'm just gonna take the, I like him. He looks like a friend. Stacked green path. Oh wait, I have another I have another thing that I can equip, right? Wait, didn't I get a different one? Oh no, I picked up City Crest. Maybe? Hollowness Seal? Okay. That's something else. I thought it was important. That thing that I died, or almost died, trying to get to. But it wasn't, it turns out. You sold those for money. Yeah, that looks like vendor trash. Oh, hey, that's new. Actually, I don't know where the fuck I am. I haven't seen this shit before, have I? Oh, it explodes! Now, hey now. I don't actually need to heal, so I don't know why I tried. You can use those eventually. Oh, okay. Cute. Am I the only one who saw the eyes? Oh, you can see the little teeth. I see. But they're very subtle. Like, I don't feel like if I was running full tilt, I'd be able to see them. Okay, continue going right. Making way. Yeah, that's what I thought happened as well. Like, I thought I, like, tripped a trap by, like, doing the thing. But no, it's just, So I guess the trick with this area is everything's camouflaged. Stayed up 20 hours playing this game once. Jesus Christ, dude. It's good, but calm down. Yeah, those big dudes look like friends. Like, once you realize that they're just, like, tiny dudes, like, they look like friends. But, I'm really excited about what's coming up on Town of Nowhere. Like, I know that, like, some of y'all don't watch that, but, like, bro, it's gonna get real good soon. And people will I think like it where it's going. I uploaded, I think I'm gonna stop doing like the Wednesday video. I talked about this a little bit on Twitter. I think I'm gonna stop doing the Wednesday video. I'm just gonna do like because the Wednesday video is just like best of the last week. And as far as I can tell, numbers wise, like people are alright with it, but they're not like huge into it. I might have to shift it to Thursday, Luxray. So, I think I might be doing that, to be honest with you guys, because then, not to be like that, like, I have a feeling that, like, this for fans, by fans thing will bring in some extra people, so I'll probably be doing Homestuck that day, but, you know, after that, are you talking about the dating sim, the Town of Nowhere? Some people have definitely called it that. I think if I just don't jump until I know that it's okay. So I need to move slightly forward. Yeah, that seems to be the trick. I did that, so I think the best of last week videos are going to be replaced by, like, recaps of the last Town of Nowhere stream on Wednesdays, when applicable. And then Saturdays are going to be highlight videos. And then I'll probably keep up with, like, best of the month videos, but just go from that. Because, yeah, I don't... It doesn't seem like people really care for the best of the week videos as much as, like, the best of the month ones, and if I have to choose, I'll do best of the month. It's also a bit redundant to do both. And people are still not into the idea of having a Wednesday video. So it's hard to tell what of that is a thing, but it also just feels like I've got too many plates spinning. Like, you know, I gotta do JoJo, I gotta make sure arcade videos are edited, I gotta make sure that I stream, and I keep up with the housework, and all of that jazz. Given the choices, I'd rather just do the things that, like, I enjoy doing. And I feel like the Town of Nowhere ones are probably the way to do it. That being said, I feel like I might have to hire someone to do the recording of the lines for the Town of Nowhere highlight or, like, recap videos. Because, okay, so let's theoretically say something like, I don't know, what's something that could happen in that I haven't addressed? I don't know, like, so, like, there's a, like, let's say it's super important that you understand, I don't know, Mahjong, right? And, like, I mentioned Mahjong, like, someone's playing Mahjong offhand, and no one, like, looks into that. Like, for the recap video, I shouldn't put it in there, right? But simultaneously, it's super important. Let's pretend that that's, like, the way to solve the mysteries, understanding Mahjong. It's not, but, you know. Same with, like, does the dog die? Like, what if, like, what if there is a dog and it dies? Like, but you guys don't know it yet. Like, I can't keep up with that. I can't be the one to edit the does the dog die page. I have to wait until it happens, and then we can change it. But I also feel like I'm not gonna, like, censor what I'm gonna do for that reason. So I just, you know, if there's anything that's incredibly upsetting to you, check that page, and if it's there, then obviously it's a problem, but beyond that, like, you know, if it's like an exceptionally bad thing for you and you are worried that I might do it, it might be worth just not showing up for the live streams until it's over, which is unfortunate, but, like, I would rather not change my original intent. But I also want people to be safe, you know? I saw this. I'm definitely gonna die here soon. Yeah, I mean Mahjong, not Mojang, which is a different thing entirely. Drink a little bit of this Coke. Safe from what? Like, you know, things that they've got issues with or whatever. You know? I This is super dangerous right now. Fuck! Oh, I don't even know where that is. Ugh. Rev just sounds like distorted noise now. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. Explodes. It's healthy to deal with it in fiction, but, you know, if it's just happened to you and you don't want to deal with it right now, that's fine. I do like that resource. That way people who do, like, have things that will cause them to be upset will know and avoid it. And I'm gonna take that as, like, my way of dealing with it. Is, like, just letting people know, like, hey, this page exists. I know things that are, like, on that list that have not happened yet or have happened and people didn't notice. If that is a thing that, you know, is an issue for you, just don't show up just in case. I'd rather you be comfortable than, not. It's 8 EST. I don't have to work until 12:20. So, I found out recently that, coffee or caffeine stays in your system for like 6 hours, 4 hours. I think it might be 4 hours. So if you want to go to bed, let's say you want to get 8 hours of sleep, you don't have work until 12:20. 8 hours from then, plus like an hour or two for travel time. You could call that like 10 is when you need to wake up, which means that the latest you should go to bed is, I don't know. For some, caffeine helps people sleep. I have heard of that. I've never seen any, like, information on that. So, yeah, like, I guess you could... So, 2 a.m., so 6 hours before 2 a.m. is the last moment you can drink coffee. And it not fuck up your day. I'm not a doctor. Like, I'm pretty used to caffeine at this point, so, like, I get what you're saying, but also, like, your body still reacts to it even if you're just used to it. It's just sort of like people who say, like, they don't get, like, they're not a teetotaler. They're not a, you know, it takes a lot to get them drunk. They just aren't aware of what it does to their body. They don't believe they're drunk, despite the fact that they may have a really high blood alcohol content. Same sort of thing happens with caffeine to some degree. Like, your body does get used to it to some degree, but also, like, not that used to it. So where the fuck is my, like, soul thing? It snowed last night. I forgot to mention that. I woke up this morning, Tilda was like, we're out of tea, or we're out of, Kleenex, right? Can you go by the store and get some Kleenex? So I went out to the car. I had to scrape ice off the car this morning. There was snow on the car. I slipped a little bit on ice on the way out to the car in the parking lot. It was wild. I live in Texas. Okay, so this is literally just to get friends. And it looks like I can get over there to maybe have an easier way at it. Worm. Can I... Oh, I can't bounce off the wall like that. Alright, I don't think I can... No, I can't jump over this. I don't know. My musing seems to have upset chat, and that's not really my intention. can't get there yet. I don't think I can either. Ah! Oh, that sucks. Alright, I get like one more shot at this. I mean, I guess I could save quit out to the beginning area again. You can come back to that room later. I'm a little bit confused on where I can go from here. I can't really go any more left. There's a couple doors before Fog Cannon on the right side there that I haven't explained. Or I haven't checked. Let's check this way out. Do you want to know where to go for plot progression? I saw Hornet, so I would imagine it's that away, but I can't get there yet. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. That doesn't give me health energy points. It gives me coins, which is nice, but that's not health. Okay, continue. You have to strike the enemy directly to get the soul. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe. They're not coins, they're rings. People were having that debate on Twitter the other day that people were getting upset that some people were calling it Sonic's rings coins, which fuck. Why though? Like, they're clearly rings. Like, I didn't even grow. I mean, like, conceptually, they're effectively coins, right? But they are legitimately not coins. Cool. You see that little move? That was pretty good. That wasn't. That was actually exceptionally bad. Alright. Ooh. Almost like went back on that one. Alright. Is that a... Okay, that's nothing. Music in this game, though. So good. Just everything about the presentation of this game is good. Like, they just did this game right. Like, if you don't like this game, it's because you don't like this style of game, I feel like. And even still, like, I don't like this style of game for the most part. And I'm still having a good time. I see why people are excited for the next one. The atmosphere just feels right. Everything feels cohesive. The enemies stand out from the background because of their, like, more simplified aesthetic, but it still fits. Like, the music is good, but not overbearing. Like, you can listen to it just... It's quintessential without being annoying. You know, that was something that the creator of the music for Mario, whose name escapes me right now, mentioned he wanted to make sure that his music was basically like you could listen to the same song 1,000 times and still be okay with it. There's a bench here, so we'll go ahead and rest here just so we can get that spot. That's upsetting that we missed that. They hired a third dude for Silk Song. Gameplay in this is pretty tight. Agreed. Oh, hey there. Now, how was I there? Right. Okay. Now. He's gonna jump scare me. There he is. Those guys that jump, I feel like, are the ones that really get me. Like, this guy, he's easy. The chargy guy, he's a little bit harder. Oh, I don't like the thing in the background that looks like a crying person. Like one of those spooky crying dudes. I feel like I was owed that death. Yeah, it's like that. I don't like that. Okay, what is this? Oh, cool. I can't see what's in here. Oh. Oh, this is... I'm blind? Let's just travel on the floor for a minute. There's a light item you can get. That would make sense. There's lots of dead bugs. There's no light. Let's go get the light item, because I can't see where I'm going, and I think I'll get stuck. I have a strong feeling that I'll get stuck in there, not knowing where I'm going. Remember, no spoilers, chat. I don't know why. Just don't. Come on now. I mean, there's a light item, I guess, is kind of obvious, but, like, still, the continued discussion afterwards, like, oh, well, after that, you need to be able to, like, kill 18 of something or others. I don't know. This game is so good. I feel like I left all of that to drop onto the floor there. More energy, not really needed right now, and I don't know if that's... Okay. There's something over here that I missed. Oh! Ah! Almost got away with that. Oh. I guess you don't explode if you don't exist. It's very satisfying to, like, squish. The explosion was contained. It was just all under that flat thing. Okay, we already got that one. And then he's gonna be a bastard, so we're just gonna like heal ourselves one and then just like you can go away. Quartz, thank you for the sub. Welcome, my dude. I guess I could check the Monsterpedia for this question, but I should check and see why they explode. Like if there's a reason. It doesn't look natural. Like it doesn't seem like they should do that. Like normally, but they've got like some disease or something. Is the feel I'm getting off of them there. Okay, that was just bad play. I was like, I can heal. Can anyone test to the Switch port? That's a good question. I have no idea if it's any good. I'm playing the Steam version. Whoop. Wait a minute. Oh. I thought he was going to reappear on this platform, but apparently no. Don't notice anything particularly different. That's good, though. Not optimal for speedruns. Okay, well, I mean, like, if that's the worst of it, then you probably are already speedrunning it if that's what you were going to do. I think if I were to ever speedrun a game, I'd want to speedrun something where, like, you could beat the whole speedrun in, like, a fairly short amount of time. Like, 30 minutes to an hour tops. The people who do, like, JRPGs, like, frame perfect, like, bullshit on, like, hour 13 is not something that I'm gonna practice. Like, nah. Like, the game has to be quick if I'm gonna bother. Speedrun Pong. Apparently GoldenEye is fairly short, and then new tech for Majora's Mask makes it fairly short. I have speedrun plenty of games. Yeah, those are all under like 10 minutes. And also, I'm the only one competing on them, so I'm but default winner. Those, anything where it's like, it would be normally considered a day job or more. Like, if you have to spend your whole fucking day off speedrunning a game to practice, and you fuck up, and then, like, the whole thing's over. Fuck off. Most GoldenEye is level-specific times, not full game runs. Interesting. Ocarina of Time and Narcissus in under 9 minutes. Yeah, see, I could be all right with that. I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I need to get up and stretch and like do jumping jacks or something. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. BRB. Welcome back, everyone. More or less 10 seconds, give or take. Today's Chronog game, again, if you go to chrono.gg/RevScarecrow, you can get Hypnospace Outlaw for 25% off. It's a fucking good game. I did a full, like, playthrough of it. It's so good. It's not a, it's not the kind of, it's kind of a one-off kind of game. Like, there's nothing else like it. You know, like, you can be like, oh, this is like Metroid, or this is like Dark Souls, but like, and it's not bad that it's like those things, but Hypnospace is truly its own fucking thing. Is it one of those fake OS type games? I mean, I guess then there is a genre there that it is, but cool, my favorite. I like how I said that and immediately someone was like, is it exactly this genre? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it is actually. All right, let's go up. I did stream it, yeah. I liked it. I thought it was really good. If I had done a best games of 2019, I probably would have thrown it in there. It's one of those type of games that, like, immediately afterwards, if you follow, like, indie game, like, development, like, especially, like, when people are making, like, I don't know what to call this genre. I don't want to call it copycat because it's not fair, really, to call it that, but, like, there's definitely a genre of, or a thing that happens, when a new game comes out that's really good, that everyone makes exactly that. Like, everyone makes exactly the same game. Like, they try and make, like, a weird version of it, like, and they will usually continue to do it. Like when Braid originally came out, which I don't think anyone remembers anymore because, like, whatever. But, like, if you followed all of those, like, websites where, like, people upload stuff like itch.io, there's a huge, huge number of games that are just following that trend. Gleaming Marker. These are all of the ones. These are all the same, right? Yeah, okay. Battle Royale did that, but that's more of a AAA thing. I'm talking about, like, in an indie sense. Those you place yourself. I don't know what I could possibly want to put a token on that doesn't already have a token. Baba is you might invoke it. Yeah. Clones. LSD Dream Emulator has a lot of those. Like, there's a whole bunch of games that are, like, PS1 inspired games right now, and I'm not sure what caused that to happen. But, like, if you look at all those indie games that are up, like, people that are basically making copies of other ones. A lot of them are, like, PS1 horror surrealist games. Did I get the light? No. It wasn't an option there. I feel like for a lot of people, especially with something like Unity, it's very easy to copy that aesthetic now, especially if you're like a one-man team. And so that might be the reason we're seeing a resurgence of, like, PS1 aesthetic games. Hypnospace was definitely not the first one. Oh. Chat assures me that it's the other way. Are you at the other shop? No. What's to the right more? Did we already look over here? Stone door with simple lock. Okay. I mean, that's the only building? I love the parallaxing they do. They just have... It's so good. It's simple, but it looks good. There's a demo disc. Is that what's causing that resurgence? Is that what it is? Let's get that. Okay, so there is like a stag station. I need to make sure that I unlock all those when I visit a new area. Nostalgia boom is still going strong. But they're always PS1, you know? They're never like in 64, which would be an equally similar aesthetic, but they always say it's a PS1 inspired one. Was the PS1 just that much more popular? Is that what it is? Is that's what people like had, I guess, a thing for? The PS1 had more jaggies, I guess. Yeah, that might be it. That it's easier to emulate that aesthetic. 64 smoothed them out more. And it seems like it's a way to... It's to cut a corner that is a problem for indie devs that they don't have a good solution to. Like, they may be a programmer and they don't really know how to program or do art all that well, but they can, you know, program. Which is exactly the opposite of the thing that's going on with me. I just accidentally found this. Like, I cannot, for the life of me, program shit, but I can do art assets. And so I did my janky little workaround with the Town of Nowhere. So I really can't fault people for doing that, I guess. Because it's exactly the same bullshit that I did, essentially. Right? So don't take it as me, like, I guess, talking down about it, but... Hey. Pale thing. Use these old lines. Pathetic. Real warrior carries himself into combat. He has no need for such convenience. Okay, well, sit on a bench with a friend. Programming isn't fun, and I don't understand how to do it. You just chilling here for a bit, or what's going on? Let me be. It's the arena I seek. I've already wasted too long on these cursed roads. Like, programming, for me, is just, it requires a certain, like, way of thinking or just doing shit that just frustrates me. You know? It's like a puzzle that I can solve, but it's just a really obnoxious one. Like, Rubik's Cubes, in a similar way, give me a similar vibe, where it's like, conceptually, I understand the idea, but fuck as if I will ever give enough shit to ever solve a Rubik's Cube. You know what I mean? And same thing with programming. Like, I will never fucking bother. Like, I've tried before. I just fucking hate doing it. I'm a very stubborn person. But I'm also, like, I just don't know. I just... I want instant results in a thing that is a skill set that you have to learn. And it must be what it's like to be an art or someone who wants to do art but can't. You know, for me, like, I can just do art. Like, it's not a big deal. But like, for other people, like, they can't. And it's just like all you do is you just do an art. You know? That's the trick. It's just doing art, man. What's the problem? Every game is held together with duct tape. That's what I always, like, get kind of weirded out about when they're talking about it at, like, GDQ, where they're like, oh, they were lazy at this bit. It's like, more than likely, it's just like, no one will ever attempt to, like, land directly between the walls while doing this one specific move and then do such and such. You know, like, no one will ever actually attempt to do this weird fucking thing. Like, and it didn't show up in playtesting because why the fuck would you? Like, no playtester is gonna be like, alright. Like, I was watching a, luckily they didn't call him lazy, but I was watching a video on, like, speedrunning Doom. And, like, the original Doom. And how they found out about, like, this thing you can do where you just... Okay. Hope that would work. Where if you run into a wall facing north or east, you can, like, clip through it, but you have to do it just a certain way. You know? Like, it could be, you could very easily go like, ah, well, they're fucking lazy. It's like, well, no. Like, they're probably more worried about things that you're probably going to run into rather than weird fringe cases that are usually what cause speedruns to work. I'm not a speedrunner. I don't know these things for sure, but that seems to be the case. It's very rare that it's like a fully intended mechanic that... Hello? You just do what makes it run, and then make sure that no one sees the duct tape holding it together. You know? You seem like a friend. Okay, I like how there was one spot in the room I couldn't be, and I zipped to make sure that I was there. So, like, you know, every now and then you do get, like, poor programming. Sure. But I feel like all too often, like, the reason that people go, oh, well, the game sucks, and... Oh? That's fucked up that I just did that. My favorite is the backwards long jump in Super Mario 64. They had a max speed you could go, but it was a positive number. Negative numbers can be as negative as they want, hence the crazy fast speed. Yeah, but, like, again, what the fuck is... How would that even become a thing? Like, if you're programming the game, you're not going to think that some 5-year-old is going to attempt to, like, long jump up the infinite stairway in order to skip shit. Right? Are you high? Oh, you surprised me. Hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salbura. This is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk tell you where to come and visit me? Yes, this is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were you talking about? Oh, yes, charms. I can see that you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'd like to show you some of mine. You can take one home with you if you'd like. I would like to buy a bunch, so that way I don't have to have all this money on me. Give me 1 sec. Dying. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. More health. longer range on my nail. You getting sick again? Nah, it's allergies. And anytime the weather shifts rapidly, it fucks with me. Just like completely. You'll be able to stay firmly in place with swinging your nail around. So no knockback when you hit things, which seems bad. If you ever learn any spells, you should buy it. I've heard it makes the spells much stronger. Okay. I guess that would cause me to heal more or do more damage with my little blasty shoots. Yesterday's QA is a bunch of paying to beta tests, aka launch day buyers. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess. Charm Notch. Special for those, once you own 5 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. And then these just give you more slots, I guess. So it's almost worth buying these other things just to get them. Alright. And then this last one is, help you focus, if that's something. Alright, well, which of these do I actually want? Let's see. Steady body? Probably not. Long nail? Sure. That seems like it could be useful. Extra health? Sure. That could be useful. And, Shaman Stone? Okay. Well, I should probably buy Charm Notch instead. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is like, you know, I remember when I was playing EverQuest once, somehow I just fell through the floor. And so I messaged the GMs, the people who, like, you know, are mods for the game, and I was just like, I fell through the floor, can you come get me? And they're like, sure. And, you know, I'll be there in an hour. And I'm like, okay. I ended up being able to figure out how to get my way out eventually. I just continued walking until the ground was low enough. Like, there was a floor to the world. And it had a hitbox. And that's what I was standing on, which appeared to be nothing. But, like, at some points in the map, like, it would dip down low enough that you could jump into, from the void, up into the actual map. And that's what I ended up doing. Alright, steady body, life, blood, heart, long nail. Alright, what do I have? Compass. Okay, and then increases the souls you gain from killing someone. Ooh, that's important. Alright. So if I equip something and I don't have enough notches for it, then I will take extra damage for it. Yeet the notch. Who needs it? I need it because I'm a dumb... I bought one of the notches. I just don't have... Okay. I'll get rid of the compass for a bit. Get myself the long nail. Alright, I'll just have to trust that I know. Keep the compass? Yeah. Oh, I read about that. The glitch in, see, that's a good example of something that could happen in the outer, like, that happened in the Outer Worlds. Like, how would that ever come about in regular play? Might as well equip it, just because. Does that mean that I just don't bounce anymore? No, I still do. I just don't get knocked back when I hit other enemies. Outer Worlds had a game-breaking bug that you could only break if you talked to an NPC while another NPC was going up the stairs. They only discovered what happened like months because while they did notice it, they didn't notice. So what happened there was, like, there was a quest essential NPC, right? And he can climb this ladder. And when you start a like conversation with someone, every NPC just stops what they're doing. And so, like, he would just fall and die. You wield your nail like a club. How much deeper do we have to go? What? Who are you? I see, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. But it's like not something that they ever ran into in the times they were playing it, because you have to enter the zone and be in there a certain amount of time for him to even bother going up the or it was any NPC. And you would have had to have waited enough time for, you know, a NPC you needed to go wander up a ladder. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think we would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins don't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come see me. I'll probably be the friendliest face left there. You can thank you properly for your good deed. So he was so the little like orange thing that's happening to some guys. Like that's a disease or something. Like, it's the air down here that's causing them problems. Okay, so this is over here now. So that guy is basically innocent. I just killed, like, essentially, like, cordyceps zombie. Alright. It's gonna be explained later. Yeah, I kind of feel like it will be. The stinky disease. Alright, so there was one that I wanted from her. I think I just want the notches. So it's gonna be like 500. You need 4 more, so I need to buy these 2 as well. So it's well over like 1,000. I just don't care what happens to Darkside Phil. Like, not in a, like, you know, I wish him, like, harm or anything. Like, just what goes on in Darkside Phil's life doesn't matter to me. I guess I should have a hot take on it, but it's just like, whatever. Like, I feel like he's, in a lot of ways, like, continuing to exist because people continue to give a shit. Like, people continue to give a shit about him. Because he does things that are weird or controversial. And if people just stopped caring, that would stop being the case and he would stop doing things. The door with an open slot. To be honest, like, the lifeblood of any entertainer is the people watching, you know? A door with an open slot. Negative attention is still attention, and you know, to some degree, yes. Whether or not it actually benefits you is a different thing entirely. So I need an absolute metric fuck ton of points. Obviously, you'd prefer to have positive attention than not, but you know. I think it's a lot easier to be notorious and known as like an awful dude than a guy who it is to be good. Like, being an asshole is real fucking easy. You just say fuck you and do the worst possible thing to everyone you meet. Being a good person, like, you know, it's an act of perseverance to continue to do good things. So, like, you know, like, he outlasted Super Best Friends play. They're making good content, you know? I never really watched it, but I know of them, and I know people like them, because they made good content. Oh, there's spikes there. Being an asshole makes you a lot of enemies, but it also makes you a lot harder to work in the industry. Does he have a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship? Because that's what matters. Like, if he's still able to get, like, contemporary, like, you have to go and, like, accept a deal kind of memberships, he's doing fine. If you mind your business, hardly anyone will dislike you, and hardly anyone will like you. If you're milquetoast, no one cares about you either. But you also can't be too controversial. It's an interesting balancing act. Hundreds of heroes. Like, if they pay as good as everyone says they do, like, if it's like a year's worth of rent, like, y'all, I'm gonna fucking tell you about Raid Shadow Legends. You know? I see what the path forward is. Not bad does not equal bad. Not like, yeah, I mean, like, you can not like something and realize that it has merits. Sponsorships generally pay out. I disagree with that. Like, some sponsorships are just like, you know, most of the sponsorships that I've taken are like, I don't know, the opposite of a death by 1,000 cuts. Like, they don't pay that much, but you get a bunch of them. How many unread emails do you have? I have almost 70,000. Let me check. I have, oh, okay, I only have 27,000. So you've beaten me on that one. That's pretty insane, actually, that you've beaten me on that. Speaking of, if you've sent me an email, I learned something recently. Apparently, regards, if you type regards instead of like, thank you for, you know, messaging me, you go regards. Apparently, people take it as like, fuck off, asshole. I thought it was just an interesting way of ending a thing. And apparently it's not. Apparently, it makes you look like you fucking hate the person. So if you've ever sent me like a message or an email, and I just said, regards, Colin, RevScarecrow Mullen, I'm very sorry. I did not mean to, seem like an asshole. I saw someone posting about that the other day, and I'm like, oh. And a lot of people were like, yeah. Regards comes off as passive-aggressive, yeah. It's like, oh. I think it depends. I think it can come off as like fuck you. But it doesn't necessarily mean fuck you. It's too informal. I also like ironically started, or I like jokingly, I guess ironically is not the correct word. I jokingly used the like, for a while, I was just signing everything like Colin, RevScarecrow, in quotes, Mullen. Now I just do it because I realize that, like, there are people who message me, who don't know my actual name, but they want to, like, do business with me. Like, you know, they might want to buy a piece of art or something. It would be good if I, you know, let them know. Or maybe they like want to like do a sponsorship deal. Like, who is this person? And then I just go, Colin, RevScarecrow Mullen. But it makes me look like a bit of a prick. I feel like a bit of a prick for doing it, but it, you know, just, I don't know. Oh, hey, you give me money, don't you? I've saved a lot of friends. Hey! Whoa! Oh shit, magic's happening! Oh, he's just like making it rain. I have no idea what he just did there. Lord Reverend Cullen Scarecrow Mullen. Dollar. I mean, fuck, that was like, holy shit. That was a fuck ton of money there. Now, wait a minute. Did I open that? No, I did. Should go to Green Path, maybe. Is there anything else that I haven't... Just like an endless pit over there. I'm gonna go check out endless pit. Alright, let's go down a little bit more. Lord doesn't go in front of religious titles. It would be Reverend Cullen, RevScarecrow Mullen, Lord of Sealand. Yeah, but Lord Reverend Scarecrow sounds like something from fucking like... That sounds like a Warhammer thing. Like Planetary Governor Lord Reverend Scarecrow. Like, that's totally a fucking thing. I don't know. I'm gonna assume most people don't know that and just do it however the fuck I feel like. You know? Esquire is like the first, right? Or is it like junior? It's like, my dad's got a different name than me, so I can't really be like, I don't know, the third. I gotta be like regular ass, like, Lord Reverend Colin, etc., etc. I looked into like, so there's certain states. There are certain states that allow you to take the bar without without actually having gone to law school. Texas happens to be one of them. Apparently, it's like, wait, hold up. Let me get this number actually right. If we're going to talk about Dr. Sword like stuff, let me get my numbers right. How much to take the bar exam? Texas bar exam, the fee to take it is $190, $95 each. What the fuck do you mean $95 each? It's probably, price can go from anywhere between $150 and $1,500, depending on what state you're in. Texas is pretty fucking cheap. I'm just saying, like, the only thing from stopping me from becoming a lawyer is knowing what the fuck the bar is in the first place. Like, is it multiple choice? Can I just show up to the bar exam and be like, is the correct answer A, killing people is wrong, B, it's fine, but only sometimes, or D, killing people is totally legal? And it's like, A, it's super illegal, I think, to kill people. It's like an interview of many questions. Alright, so let me go and heal up a bit, because I have a feeling I'm about to do something really stupid. Okay, so that hallway is longer than I can... Okay. Would I rather have a bard class or a jester class? I think I've opted to choose jester on accident. All right. I cannot get through there yet, I don't think. You need an upgrade. All right, well, that answers that question then. Oh. Okay then. Hey. Easy, and without any cheese whatsoever. Also, I think I realized what the no knockback thing is. I just realized that I wasn't taking knockback from, like, hitting them, but sideways. Also, in the case of someone in your family having been Colin before, you would either be Reverend Colin II, heir to the Mullen name, Lord of Sealand, or Reverend Colin Mullen II, Reverend Scarecrow, Lord of Sealand, depending on whether or not you're... So, I think there was, like, another Colin Mullen, but it was, like, I was named after, like, a great uncle or something. I don't know these things. I should. I'm gonna go back to town real quick. How much do the notches cost? It's gonna cost me, like, well over 1,000. Viking class or pirate class? Pirate. Pirate is a fucking aesthetic. Like, I would love to just, like, I don't know, have an airship and fly around, or a submarine. Like, I really want to do the Captain Nemo thing. Like, that's, like... I think it would be nice to just, like, I don't know, live under the sea where no one could bother me. And just, like, not deal with people ever, and just, like, go on underwater expeditions. And what's so bad about Vikings? Nothing, really. It's just, I don't know, not the aesthetic I want to go for. Hey, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I made it myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that might improve your chance of survival. Mark shard. Vessel fragment. Simple key. Okay. Gathering swarm. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Stalwart shell. Alright, okay. So, additional iframes. And light. Okay, so this is the light that I needed. Gathering swarm seems really good, and I've got something in one of my slots that I just don't give a shit. Oh, it's the knockback thing. Yeah, that's not a huge thing. I think that's probably going to do more good than any of these things. Those other items are, like, cheap enough that I could just buy them, but, like, I'm going to skip that for now. Alright, where was it? It's this one, right? Yeah. There we go. Now, does he tell me where I'm going? Just wandered back. If you're interested in his wares, check him out. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Alright. I like how the town is, like, slowly being rebuilt based on me, like, going and finding people. Alright, I need to go get money. So that way I can get the light. I need 1,500, apparently. You know, getting money, but not like that. Like, that is dumb. Don't do that. Gathering Storm gets... I mean, like, honestly, that's one of those things that it pays for itself after a while. Husk guards gather or drop quite a bit. I also probably am wasting a bunch by not, like, seeing it. Like, it drops into some spot that I can't get to. Oh, those little fireflies come out and get it. It's cute. Oh, and the range is really big. I intentionally ran away from that one to see what the range was. See if I can maybe convince another attack to happen. There's some cute bits for this game to be so depressing. Infinite range. That's really convenient. What's he done so far? I've kind of just milled around and unlocked stuff. I don't feel like I've made too much progress on like the main mission kind of stuff. But I feel like I am making progress generally. That will pay for itself very quickly. Like, I forget how much it was. I think it was like 100 or something, but I can see that paying for itself almost instantly. I mean, what did I unlock? Unlocked a bunch of areas. And a bunch of people selling stuff. There's a fat lady who is singing a little good song and making little gurgle sounds. I found her. And then I found a fly. And I'm trying to think of what else we ended up doing this stream. Oh, I don't have to go and get them either. As long as I don't run off screen before like it gathers them, we're good. All right, let's go ahead and sit down on this bench and then come back up. I should have just, like, I don't know, taken the tram here instead. But I did get money for doing that. Beat a couple mini bosses, that's true. Even if I run off... What? Hold up. Even if I run off screen. Okay, hold up. No, I have to be on the same, like... screen, but it does, like, if it's still in the same zone as me. So if I were to run over here, it'll get it. Or if I were to run all the way over to there, it would still be gathering them. I think I know where that key goes, but I feel like I want the light thing first. The key goes to that spot all the way to the right of town, right? Well, don't tell me, but that's my guess. Oh, and this is why we didn't do this yet. That's okay. So I got to get around from the other side. It's probably from the fungal waste. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. There you go. Okay, what does that leave? There's that tram there. I'm assuming one of the things that I can get from him uses that. Which means that I probably want to go to, like, Green Path or something. Let's go check and see if there's anything in Green Path that I haven't explored yet. So yeah, there I'm like away from... You got me, my dude? You got it? I'll give you a second to figure this one out. Here, let me look over my map. So I just need to go up a little bit more. Spin. Oh. There it is. I'm assuming the best way to get the, any sort of progress in this game is going to be to just explore all the possible open doors until there aren't anymore. And then I probably have the answer on which way I can actually go. It's a little bit random, but I think that's how you're supposed to play these kind of games. So there's a spot up and to the right here. I think we'll probably stop once Tilda gets home. Sounded like she had some extra special customers today, so I want to be a little bit like better of a husband tonight, you know, just like, oh hey, what's going on? Make sure she's well taken care of, all that jazz. It's the husbanding 101. Okay. Just people are fucking crazy is the problem. Come over here. She'll be fine. But, you know, a lot of that is just going to be, you know, making sure she's taken care of. There we go. I forgot I need to, like, counter them. Not just, like, run into their attacks or try and, like, out-combo them. I did that, like, once, and I was, like, convinced that I could do it again. And I don't think that's the appropriate way of dealing with that problem. What is this? Green children have walked this dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait patient for the call to return. Okay. I don't know how to do that, so I guess that's not a thing I'm doing yet. One more hit and he's dead. Money. Not that much. 8. Okay, so we're gonna just avoid the other one because it doesn't seem like it gives us enough to bother. Doing that twice is not worth our time. You usually jump over them and hit them from behind. I think I was doing that as well. And then I don't have to go and get the gems. So I was like, oh, I forgot the geos. But I don't have to. As long as I don't run off the screen before I get them, I'm good. I think that one's gonna stay on. Like, that's a good one. It's super simple, but, like, sometimes the simple ones are good. Like, extra damage, extra health. The, you know, crazy ones are usually more fun, but, you know, this might be the actual, like, answer to a lot of problems. Now, I think I just went into a new zone. Okay, no. If I continue going right, this might be something new. Or it might be an area. Okay, I don't have a map of this area. Okay, I'm making progress. If I don't have a map of an area, it's probably progress. I cannot live without the long nail. But again, that's a simple one, you know? All it is just your range of your attacks is increased. That's neat. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Gathering Swarm. Yeah, I mean, like, especially now that I'm trying to get, like, all the slots unlocked. Might be a good time to start. And like, all those keys that the fly guy sells. Because that's what I think those are. Now is probably a good time to, like, start having that ability. Oh, thank you. I'll eat it later. I can't. But thank you. What is it? A tiny apple pie. It's like cupcake size. It looks amazing. Thank you, sweetheart. Tilda's home, by the way. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't really expecting that. Wait a minute. I just figured something out. I can just stand near one. You don't have to fight both of them, because they can't attack, or they don't want to attack you. Interesting. I'm dying so easy. Nope! Fuck! We have coffee coins now, yeah. Alright, how far away am I? I'm just gonna take the thing to... Green path. Came right for me. Might be faster to just do this instead. Now, where is this? Okay, so it's just up ahead. It's just like up this way. It's easy. Oh. Just play super careful. I'm not going to fight the knights just because they do provide a lot of, like, points, but I lose more if I die to them. Hey, Norix, thank you for the raid, dude. How you doing? How are you doing after that game? Are you still, are you feeling the curse of, Factorio still? This is, Hollow Knight. This is my second stream of it for everyone who just joins. How are you guys doing? I'm actually probably gonna wrap it up here in a minute, but we're gonna get our things back and we're gonna explore that area just a little bit and find a spot. Been taking a break on it. I went insane. Yep, that's why I told you, man. I was like, you say you want this, but also I know what it does to me, and I know you probably the same way. This is gonna fuck with you, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, where did my life go? I should have slept last night. And then he didn't, because he played Factorio for like 8 hours. Which is not like sleep as much as you think that it is. You'll justify it. You'll be like, listen, I can operate on 10 minutes of sleep. You can't. I made a mistake. One more. No? 2 more. So 1 more now. There we are. That's a good amount of money. Now what's over here? That's not happening. Oh no. Oh no. There's like what was it? Da Vinci had that weird sleeping pattern where he slept like once every like 4 hours or something. But he'd only sleep for like an hour. So his overall sleep time was like 3 minutes or like 4 hours or something weird, like weirdly low, but he could. That's a good charm. I didn't even read what it was, I'll be honest. I still don't have a map of this area. The shell. Ooh. Oh, this is so good with this, because they just go flying when you hit them. Read it then now. Sure. Non-destructible, but it will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Protects the bearer with hard shell while focusing soul. Okay, what is... What? I try and get like 8 hours. If I get less than like 7, I start to become not functional. Healing. So whenever you're healing, focus. Is focus healing? Yeah, it is. Okay. Also, if I sleep too many hours, I'm a little like, I can't function as well. It's a careful balance. It also depends on what I'm trying to do. Like, if it's my day off, or like if I'm not streaming or doing anything like I consider important, it does not matter. I could take like, you know, I can sleep for 2 hours and it's fine. But if like I want to try and stream, I want to have like energy to do so. Okay. Like right now I feel like dumb. Okay. Rob Swerda, thank you for the 9 months of support. Greetings from Louisiana, my Texan neighbor. Is it cold there tonight too? It snowed yesterday. Or last night. I had to, like, de-ice the car, which is not something I've had to do more than a handful of times in my life. You almost have enough for the nosh. Yeah, I'd rather not die. It's 46 right now, Tilda tells me. Oh, God, that was dangerous. 29 here tonight. Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't get that cold most of the time. Where am I? So I've been to both of these areas. It's like a baby night, those guys. Alright. I think I'm gonna go to the bench and then we'll call it there. Should be right in this area, right? So I don't know if I achieved as much as like I did the first stream, but I feel like that's kind of how this goes in this game. You only need 7 notch. Oh, is it only that much to get the next notch? Where is she? She's like in a completely different zone, right? How do I zoom out? There's a way to do that, right? There it is. Okay. It's like you double press it. And she is in Forgotten Crossroads. She's pretty close to the Beetle station. You also need 10 charms, or else she won't sell it. Right, okay. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more. He's got it? How confident are you? Oh. I mean, if there's gonna be Geo here, we might as well pick it up, right? Okay, right over here. Wait a minute. Oh, that was just the crumbly bit there. You just need 2 more. If this isn't enough, we'll just save at that bench instead. Oh, right. There's traps through here. I forgot about that. Ow. I like the little sounds they make. It's cute. This game is really cute for like how weird and almost depressing it is. Cute depression. So first off, hop on the bench, heal up. Was it Queen Station? It's Mokoto's birthday today. Okay. Wait a minute. Do I not have a... Yeah, it's Crossroads. I went to the wrong place. Well, happy birthday, Makoto from Danganronpa. Well, I mean, like, chat says also I have what I need to get the thing, and I'm going to forget to get it next time. So if I go get it now, then that would be good. And if I can't get it now, then I'll know that's why I've saved there. And I'll remember that shit for next time. Okay, so those guys kind of remind me of that guy from Habbo Hotel. Not Habbo Hotel. Has Been Hotel. Yeah? The little jumpy dude? February birthday, yeah. My birthday's here in 11 days. A couple Mondays from now. Hey, sell me more slots. So it's 10 charms. You can buy the Shaman Stone, however. Sure. Just to be able to have enough to almost have it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 1 more. I am in an Aquarius. I forget, like, I've got a weird one because I'm, like, on the cusp on, like, the sun or moon or whatever one. Like, the one that no one cares about aside from people who are super into astrology. I think that makes my patron troll the, what's his name? Fish bin Shapiro. I'm an aquarium, yes. Does he just nod off after... Hold up. Does he nod off after a bit if he's just sitting there for a minute? That's cute. That's cute as fuck. That's some cute shit. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Shh. Slip. What the hell is with that transform? I mean, that's not the huge issue here, but like... Why is it letting me stretch it out, like... weird? Alright, hold up. There we go. That's Sleepy Baby. Sleepy Baby. Shh. Don't wake him up. That's fucking adorable. Fucking love this game. Anyway, why don't we go and call it there since Tilda is home and I want to see her because, you know, love my wife. Extras? Okay. Alright. This is a cozy stream. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably be back at it tomorrow with, probably, whatchamacallit? Ghost Trick. Yeah, I guess Ghost Trick is tomorrow. We'll probably be shifting, I might be shipping Town of Nowhere to Thursday. I'd like to give you guys as much notice as possible. And I have a feeling a lot of things are going to happen next stream. Maybe not as much as last time, but last time, like, for reference, the cut down version. Let me go ahead and pull up the board while I'm talking about this. The cut down version, the cliff notes for it was 3 minutes. Prior to that, everyone was about 1 minute. So, you know, not everyone is going to be like a 3 minute like video to consolidate all of the information, but I think there's going to be some pretty important shit that happens. I can't fucking spoil it. Herman, are you being naughty? Don't be a naughty. Alright, well, let's check the art real quick. We got this one from What the Doot. And let me pull it up. It's cute. It says, can we keep him? No. This is me. This is adorable. This is cute as fuck. I love this. And we got this one from Rich Rad. His baby. These are all adorable. Dweebicus Maximus gives us this. Put the vessel in the box. In the box. Is this a, like, off slash... No, it's just a Hollow Knight reference. But a little baby in the box. So cute. Fucking love this. And then we got this one from Byther. Oh, it's animated. Hold up. It's like, that's neat. But now I know it's animated, so it's even cooler. Put the baby in a box. That's what you do with cats, too. It's probably also an Off reference. He looks like a guy from Off, right? A lot of neat art tonight. Thank you, guys. Let's keep the train going. Norx rated me. Thank you again for that. Let's rate someone else. Is anyone live? It's also a Homestuck reference. It's all of the references. Thank you guys for the art. Thank you guys for sticking around for the art. Thank you guys for being here. Just in general, it makes me happy. Mike's live? Mike's live. All right. Why don't we raid Mike? We'll go ahead and raid Mike. Thank you for the just being here, y'all. If you like this, let me know. If you didn't like this, let me know. I had a great time. But anyway, I'll see you for the next one when it happens. Brr.